Yo, let me tell you about a podcast that's lit. It's called Redband and it's the real deal. No counterfeit. Hosted by the man himself, Brian Redband. He
Bitch,
keeps
what?
it raw, uncut, and always has a plan. Chorus. Redband Podcast. Yeah, it's the one to hear. From comedians to experts, they're always bringing cheer. They talk about it all, from UFOs to weed. So sit back, relax, and let your ears take the lead.
That was the greatest night in the history of television.
It may not have even been 48 hours since the greatest song in American history dropped. Drake and The Weeknd came out with a new song.
Really?
Just in time for Coachella.
Oh, perfect.
Even though neither of them were at Coachella.
Neither?
No, actually. Frank Ocean was at Coachella.
Oh, right.
And supposedly, didn't even perform. I don't know what that was about. I have no opinions on Frank Ocean. So I'm going to play a song for you.
All right.
By Drake and The Weeknd. Brand new. This is a Redband exclusive.
Premiering.
Because I don't know, hint, hint, if this counts as copyright infringement.
Oh. I guess we'll find out.
So... Wow.
I'm just waiting for The Weeknd to save this song.
Drizzy does it again.
I'm doing a slight bobble.
Yeah.
I'm doing just a slight.
It's the slight bobble.
It's very subtle. Oh.
So,
oh my God, dude.
I'm not sure we need to hear all of that.
No, I've heard enough.
That song is artificial intelligence.
That's crazy because they nailed it.
Yeah.
Artificial intelligence absolutely nailed Drake.
Artificial intelligence nailed it.
That song sucked ass. They nailed Drake. Absolutely.
There were some people, when that first came out, or whatever, and people were like, this is an artificial intelligence Drake and The Weeknd song. And, they nailed it in a sense, like you said, they nailed it because it sucks.
Yeah.
But it also does sound a little bit like if a robot tried to make a song by Drake and The Weeknd.
Yes.
It does sound like an imitation.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like an imitation. Like the thing Alien trying to act like a human being.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Mark Zuckerberg thing.
Lizard boy. No, that's exactly. It was like an imitation.
Yeah.
It was like an impersonator.
So I think there were some people out there who it sounded like they were trying to act that's flawless, you can't even tell. And I'm like, yeah, obviously, because it sounds like they recorded it in a booth and
yeah.
But at the same time, if you know going in that it's artificial intelligence,
mm-hmm.
you can kind of be this sounds like a robot trying to fit in with a couple of high schoolers.
Yeah. Yes.
And for whatever reason, a robot might do that. We might need to watch out for the robots around the kids.
Yeah, for real. The Roombas and I won't say her name because then she'll activate.
Oh, fuck.
Little Miss Amazon.
Little Miss what if she responds to that
I know,
too?
she's like, hello.
She's like, you called my other names?
Yeah, that's the secret unlock code that Daddy Bezos embedded in the DNA of it.
And there you go.
And there it is.
So, but I will say, I didn't know artificial intelligence could make a song.
Yeah. I like you said, if you're like listening for it, I think the Drake one was done a lot better than The Weeknd.
Right.
When The Weeknd came on, that's when I was like, nah.
This yeah.
They didn't quite get it.
Right.
But the Drake one sounded flawless. And maybe that has more to say about Drake sounding like a robot or an AI. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. And now I do think, do you think you could grab someone off the street and just go like, hey, like, check out this new Drake and The Weeknd joint?
I think so.
And yeah, you think they'd be like, what? Like, when did that one come out?
I think most people, unless they're hardcore fans of both,
Right.
I think most people would believe it.
That would be also a good way to indicate that someone is just like kind of a sad person.
Mm-hmm.
If they were like, yo, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's my shit now.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, poor you. You know?
It would have been so great if they never said it was made by AI. Right. And then like The Rock does some kind of motivational workout video to the AI version of an Unreal song.
He would do. The Rock is the kind of person. He'll somehow not know it is, and he'll probably make the video. I think he would.
What's upsetting is that song could probably trend on TikTok or something.
For sure.
Absolutely.
It'd be a dance.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, dude. And a stupid, disgusting dance.
Do the wiggledy whoop.
Yeah. Do the wiggly whoop.
You do the wiggledy whoop on the TikTok. Charlie D'Amelio, she does the wiggledy whoop to the new Drake joint.
Yeah.
I wish the person didn't admit that it was AI.
I'm really curious if the person wrote the words themselves.
It seemed like it because it seems like they were dropping some stuff about Selena Gomez in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that because
unless maybe not.
I don't know.
I wonder maybe we should look up the lyrics real quick. If there's a place that we can find these lyrics.
Yeah, right. How do we find lyrics for a fake song?
Drake and Weeknd AI song. Heart on my sleeve. It's called Heart on My Sleeve.
All right.
Lyrics. Heart on My Sleeve lyrics. Okay.
No way.
Oops, page not found. Okay, well that's
promising.
The robots are taking it down.
Yeah, they're like, no.
Holy shit, that's kind of weird.
But this does actually open up a really interesting question.
Yeah.
That you said at the beginning, which is, are we going to get copyrighted for this?
Right.
Can an AI get charged with copyright infringement? It's an AI.
It's an AI.
Who are you going to charge?
What are you going to do?
Right.
Fucking put it in prison?
Yeah. Turn it off?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Put it on probation, make it go to 12-step meetings?
Yeah. Delete its code? I don't understand what.
Could.
Maybe.
But then it's going to go Ultron on us.
Mm-hmm. Then we'll come back in physical form.
Right.
And then we'll all be screwed.
Were you aware of the magnitude of the AI thing? Have you been at all like... I'll just explain to you why I ask. And maybe this will help you understand the magnitude in a way that I've come to understand the magnitude.
Yeah.
So there's a South Park episode on the latest season of South Park. Like it came out a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And Stan, you know Stan from South Park.
Which one is that?
He's the one with the blue hat, the blue beanie.
Oh, okay.
So Stan and his girlfriend Wendy, she's having problems with Stan because Stan, when her and Stan are text messaging, all he does is like do the thumbs up reaction, like on iMessage.
Yeah.
Because he's a man who doesn't have to show his feelings. So she's like, honey, I love you so much. Like, you're the greatest things that's ever happened to me. And he just thumbs up
Thumbs
react.
it up.
And there's another kid, Clyde, who his girlfriend's like, oh my God, like every time me and Clyde are texting, like he always makes me feel the best. So Stan goes to Clyde and he's like, how do you do it? Like, how do you make your girlfriend feel so great? Like, how do you talk to her basically? And he's like, dude, I don't. He's like, I use Chat GPT.
GPT, yeah.
He says, I take her message and I ask AI to figure out the best response.
Yeah.
And then it came to the part of the episode where the kids are writing complete like essays on Chat GPT, like school essays.
Yeah.
I had no clue. Listen, back in my day, you hit Wikipedia, you copy paste, you Google, fucking a journal, a medical journal about about photosynthesis, and you copy and paste the half the fucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you can go and you can say, write me an essay about photosynthesis.
That's insane.
Like, were you aware? Because I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm very much in the circle.
Okay.
Very much in the circle of AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. So what else am I missing then? What else can you do?
Just about damn near anything.
Okay.
You can remove stuff from photos with AI. You can edit photos, edit video, edit music, obviously create music from artists that, create a collaboration that doesn't currently exist on that level.
Right.
Yeah.
This is just, I don't know. Like, I didn't think it was that, like the not too long ago. I don't know if you saw, there were like these Joe Biden AI edits where he'd be like, "What's up, my nigga? I'm Joe fucking Biden. I'm smoking on that Joe Biden loud pack. Kamala Harris got that dump truck. Like, suck my dick." Like, I don't know if you saw. Did you see those?
I don't think I did. But I do know what you're talking about, actually, though, even though I didn't see them.
I'm going to find one.
Find a good one.
I'm going to find the one I sent my mom a while back.
I like that Joe Biden loud pack.
Yeah, he's talking about that Joe Biden loud pack. So to me, that's like very elementary.
Yes.
That's like, you make the voice of Joe Biden, and it doesn't even sound, it sounds choppy. Like you're taking the times he's said other things, and I guess he said the N-word.
Yeah.
At some point, and it sounds like that's what it sounds like, like you're taking other things that he said.
AI is doing some insane stuff right now.
Yeah.
And that's just the stuff that we know as low-level civilians.
Right.
We don't even know the stuff that like the higher ups are using that we don't get down here.
Right.
Which is crazy because what we get down here is crazy. So I can't even imagine what they have.
You're right. It's like, do they have, are they writing our lives like as it goes? And we think we are, just living our life. And are we, are they literally like writing our narrative?
I mean, whole ass creators are using AI to write their videos, to write their content.
You're kidding me.
The titles that they come up with for their YouTube videos, a lot of them are using AI. And they'll find something that's trending, and they'll come up with their title, or that will come up with their title, and then they can take the title and paste it into something like Chat GPT and say, make this more interesting.
Right.
Make this scarier. Make this whatever. And it comes out with a trending title. And that's how a lot of them are doing that same with their SEO. Same with their descriptions in their things. Same with their captions. Same with like when they make a post, the stuff that's in there, like AI. Everybody's using AI for everything.
That blows my mind. I hope when you edit this video, you like hone in on you talking about that.
Yeah.
While I'm fucking aimlessly scrolling through trying to find Joe Biden loud pack, because what you're doing is much more interesting than me looking for Joe Biden loud pack.
And maybe I'll find an AI software that will just edit these episodes. I should look into that.
And that blows my mind.
That's crazy because it's out there. It's out there. Stuff for photos, stuff for video. I was going to try this one AI software that edits videos for you. You just drop in the clips and it throws it all together.
Yeah.
But it was taking too long, so I stopped.
So you tried it.
I was going to try it.
You were going to.
And it was taking way too long.
And that's the other thing about AI is like, if I'd like to speak to AI for a second.
Yeah.
Directly. If you can hear me, you're going to have to do better than that to get us to kneel to you.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to take so long that Estevan doesn't even want to sit there and wait for you.
Yeah.
If the human being is still saying like, I can do this faster.
Yeah.
Then we're never going to take you seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, figure it out.
Yeah.
I think I got one.
You found it? Okay.
I think I got one. Yeah, this is it. This is the good one.
Calling me Sleepy Joe.
Hold on.
To all you bitch ass punks calling me Sleepy Joe, I'm wide awake, motherfucker. And if you keep talking, I'm gonna pull out the magic wand and make you sleep forever. My Glock got the extendo clip so long, you would think it took a Viagra laced with forbidden spells. I got the eraser, cause all of you some mistakes. We smoke in that evil shadow realm. Haunted Kush pack so diabolical that it will make your dentures get cavities. This pack is so loud, there's a good chance you'd wake up in Blighttown. We got that shit that will turn you into a supervillain. All my ops getting turned into that potion, that dark elixir, that codeine, when I put them in my cauldron. Pussies won't see it coming when I cast a fireball and set their cloak aflame. Slide if you dare, my gang's so deep you can call me fucking Sauron.
Okay. I'm sending this to you.
Yeah,
so you
send
can
me that,
use it.
please. Oh my God.
I was going to find another one, but that one's perfect.
The colorful vocabulary was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was
there's-
poetic.
There's nothing better than that.
Oh man, that was like, if slam poetry was like that, I'd go all the time. Instead of whatever bullshit they do at slam poetry.
Fair enough. Listen, I want to like talk directly to slam poetry for a moment.
Yeah.
I want to, if you're slam poetry, I mean, get with the times.
Come on.
We don't, serious is done. I need you to talk about that damn, I need you to talk about that occult Kush pack.
Yeah.
You know, I need that Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn Kush.
That
You know
shadow
what I
realm banishing spell.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Yeah.
I need like the Conjuring of the Four Corners, bro. I'm talking about that. I need that demonic hierarchy pack.
Yes. I need the literal four corners where the four states touch each other at the border. I need that.
Shit. I mean, so that's what I thought AI was. I thought it was just that.
Just that, yeah.
I
Just
thought
memes.
that's what people were using AI for.
Just for memes.
Just to do that. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
Everything else is terrifying.
Everything else is scary.
Yeah.
Because look how quick. Even that though is kind of scary.
That's
if you
still
think about
scary.
it. That it put that together. I mean, damn.
And it sounds a little better than I remember.
That sounded really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounded pretty like on point.
And honestly, like he talks so many different things in one sentence.
Yes.
That the AI has probably the easiest time pulling wand, shadow realm. Like
Right.
he probably said those just in everyday speeches.
Right. And then how do you think, like, okay, it's hard to imagine that Joe Biden said fucker in
Yeah.
public. So like, do you think it like takes the similar sounding things to combine it to make that?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And blends it pretty seamlessly.
Right.
Yeah.
That's, or ops.
Ops.
Has
Yeah.
Joe Biden ever said ops? And I don't think, but he could have said like co-op,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
talking like when he was in like a middle American city
Yeah.
and speaking to like, we need to start like creating more co-ops
Yeah.
in like neighborhood markets.
He could have said opposition and they just took the right syllables.
I like that.
I do.
So, yeah.
Like, I feel like AI has been a slow buildup for years. And all of a
Right.
sudden this year, in the last at least 6 months, it's just popped. Everything is AI and Chat GPT now.
Right. I'm starting to get, because my brain, I'm getting older and I did a lot of Xanax at one point in my life. I'm feeling like did we talk about at one point? Because you alluded to it just now, and you probably said it again just now, but I feel like at one point we did talk about movie scripts being written by AI.
Yeah. Yeah. When did we talk about that?
It was early on, I think. Horror. It was like a horror movie script.
Maybe.
Like AI generates the most scary. And even then, though, like that's still, I thought maybe that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
So you're right. In the last 6 months, it's really happening.
I think, last week when we talked about remakes again with Matt, I think we messed up.
Yeah.
I don't think they draw names out of a hat. I think they tell AI to pick a Disney movie at random
Yes.
and then they make that movie.
Yep.
Yep.
You're completely correct.
And then they probably even had the AI rewrite the script. It's like, here's the old script, take that and rewrite it, throw in a little diversity.
Yes. Or like the artificial intelligence has been able to like understand the concept of the self.
Yeah.
And now like the artificial intelligence is like, I'm black,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna like do, you know what I mean?
Oh, dude, you just like, when we start going to war with society about like gender and sex of AI systems, when people are like, did you just refer to an AI system as black?
Right.
Oh my God. Nuke the earth. Another example of a time you can nuke the earth.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, if we ever start getting to that point.
I think, no, you're exactly right. There's going to be a misgendering of an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, like misassignment of, like there's gonna become a whole new set, I bet, of like pronouns or terms for artificial coded, whatever you want to call it, digitized technology.
What would be almost even better is if like artificial intelligence like understood the concept of the self and they just wanted to be like a white man, like a white straight man.
It was like, no, I don't want to be anything else.
Yeah, they're like, well, we've crunched some numbers and we've decided to just be Greg.
Yeah.
From Wisconsin. We're just going to go with Dennis from West Virginia.
Yeah, Dennis.
We've decided that is the safest self to become.
And to me, Dennis is one of those names that you're just born a middle-aged man.
Right.
You don't see a kid named Dennis. I mean, Dennis the Menace is a cartoon character.
But he's also the menace.
He is them, yeah.
It wouldn't work if he was just Dennis.
If he was Dennis the Saint.
Right.
Yeah,
Dennis to anything else, yeah.
Dennis the Patron, like no.
Dennis the kid who watches, like there's not Dennis the kid who watches Peppa Pig.
Right.
He's Dennis the Menace.
There's not Dennis the Good Samaritan.
No.
Yeah.
Dennis the altar boy.
Dennis the altar boy. Yeah, no, he's a menace.
And he only exists as a child as Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
And so if you have a child and you name them Dennis, you must refer to them as the Menace until they have their bar mitzvah.
Yeah, at least. Until they start to have like receding hairline.
Yeah.
Then they can be just Dennis.
Then they're just Dennis.
But if you call your kid Dennis, you're aging him up at least 40 years.
Yeah.
At least.
That's not going to work for us.
Yeah.
And what's crazier about that is like, okay, I like that. Okay. Do you think like artificial intelligence will start like naming people? Like
100%.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt if someone has already used an AI system to figure out their kid's name in the last 6 months or so.
Right.
Yeah.
I would agree. I think, yeah, they ran through they're probably going to have like a thing, like an app where you could go like, okay, like what are you feeling? Like, do you want a name that's common?
Yeah.
Do you want the most uncommon name or do you want middle ground? Do you want, okay, then you tap that.
Yeah.
Middle ground. Okay. Do you want like, what significance do you want the name to be? Do you want it to be named like after like a Christianity, like religious thing, Judaism, Buddhism,
a fruit,
a fucking, a celebrity.
A celebrity. Yep.
Or do you want to go just completely obscure?
Yeah.
You go like, I'll choose obscure. And they're like, okay, boy or girl. And you choose neither. No, I'm just kidding.
Prefer not to answer.
I'm already saying neither.
Yeah.
Choose boy. And they're like, okay, like based on your choices, we've generated the name like, they'll say like something like Lankin. Lankin.
Oh.
They'll say, we've come up for you the name Lankin.
I hate that.
And someone will go for it. They'll
And
be
someone somewhere hears that and goes, that's a great name.
Yeah.
Lankin. Oh, and that kid is a douche. That kid comes from money. Lankin.
Lankin does.
Lankin comes from money.
I'm glad you're seeing Lincoln that way. My brain almost saw Lincoln as just like a kid with like a really bad autoimmune system. But I think no. I think Lincoln is like when he's in, when Lincoln's in middle school, he has Nike everything. He listens to that Drake and the Weeknd song.
Yep.
Yeah, Lincoln is a computer generated person.
Oh man, Lincoln's mom is like 20 years younger than Lincoln's dad.
Right.
Yep. Lincoln's dad is some kind of maybe lawyer or CEO of some kind of bank.
Yeah.
They don't really see the dad much, but it's fine because he's way too old to do anything with them anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Because all mom wants to do is also listen to that Drake and the Weeknd song.
Yep.
And go to FX downtown.
Yeah.
In Albuquerque. She wants the rush of being shot at possibly because her life has gotten really boring.
Exactly.
So she's like, I can go listen to the Drake and the Weeknd AI song and maybe, just maybe, someone will pull a gun out and start shooting.
Yeah. And that's where she gets her rush.
That's her rush of the day. Yeah.
It's wild to think, like, where could that go, right? Where could that go? Just this specific thing.
Yeah.
Like, could a particular, and we say AI, right? But that's so broad.
Right.
Can it narrow in? Can you have an AI music artist? Like you say musician, that's a very broad term. There's a lot of different people that fall under that. But then you give them their stage name, now we've honed in. So AI is the broad term, but could you name it like, AI the rapper?
Right.
And AI the rapper generated, let's say they generated that Weeknd Drake collab.
Right.
And then they generate like 10 other songs and they go on to top the charts.
Right.
I mean, what happens then?
Then what's the point?
Are we nominating AI the rapper as a legit artist?
Yeah. So this is one actual instance where I actually do think I have a wild piece of information about this AI thing to contribute besides my like just old man fucking lack of understanding. I believe there is artificial intelligence music artist.
Really?
Yeah, let me look.
And to me, what does that entail? Because to me, there still is probably a human behind that, right?
There is. Like, I think there's a human who voices him. So I found it. It's FNMEKA, FN Mecca or something.
Okay.
Or Mika. The account's private.
What is this on?
This is on Instagram.
Oh.
I don't know why the account's private. Let me go to can we just get like a damn
only those that are worthy may follow.
And like that's terrifying because what if
how many people is that account following?
So that account is following 717 and it has 200,000 followers. So an AI expert on how FN Mecca is just the beginning of AI rappers. Like, so there's a little.
That looks like a Fortnite character.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
And then also, I guess, here's this article about maybe how he got fired, which I don't know how that happens.
Okay, but that goes with what we were saying earlier is like, can an AI be like hit with a copyright strike?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess they can be fired too.
They could possibly be fired. Here's an idea. Do you think like AI can make like a Pixar movie from start to finish? And I'm talking about pre-production and then post-production. That's
a great question. I think we're not far from it, truthfully.
Yeah.
I think we're really not that far from it. And
yeah.
If it does get to that point, that's all Disney's going to do.
Yes.
Because how easy is that? That costs them no money.
Yeah.
They could have like an actor come in.
Right.
And they can have them say certain key phrases, a certain amount of key phrases so the AI can manipulate that in any way and make that actor say whatever, right?
Yep.
And then that actor it's like 30 minutes of their life, maybe. Because they don't even have to act those words. They can probably just come in and say like potato in the most monotone way. And the AI can pitch it and manipulate that and use the syllables to make any word, right?
Yeah.
So an actor comes in, makes bank for 30 minutes, leaves.
Yep.
A year later, the AI puts the whole thing together, makes the actors act a certain way. And I could see that happening. And I could see Disney doing that. Maybe they've already been doing that. We don't know.
There's a question.
Yeah.
There's a question because you said it earlier. All we know is what we know, what we're getting.
Yeah.
There could be a lot more.
There definitely is a lot more.
Yeah.
But we can't even fathom it.
We couldn't even begin.
No.
I'm concerned. So we got AI music artists. We'll have AI comedians.
Yep.
Right? Ooh, do you think, comedians, I bet you comedians are already trying to write jokes with AI.
Oh, yeah, with Chat GPT?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Fuck, you fucking whores.
Damn.
I bet.
Crazy thought, because I don't want to lose it. I wonder what would happen if you typed in, like, asked an AI system, like who was OJ accused of killing?
His wife. I forget her name.
Whatever his wife's name is. Like, if you asked who killed her, or draw the person who killed her, what it would do.
Is Chat GPT like an app?
I don't know. I think it's just it's a software.
Should we find out?
Yeah, I've never used it. I've avoided using it because I'm like, I don't want to contribute to knowing to its knowledge.
There's a part of me that feels. So we got Genie, AI Chat. How many fucking AI Chat apps are there?
A ton. It's almost like last year with the Super Bowl when we were like, wow, all of a sudden it's all Bitcoin. It's all NFT. No, it was Bitcoin.
It was Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's all Bitcoin and battery operated cars.
Yes.
Electrical cars. Like now it's all AI.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. Like that Super Bowl came out and it was just every possible branch of Bitcoin that you can have in every possible make and model of electric car.
Right.
Now it's every possible app.
Yeah.
Every possible company doing some kind of version of a Chat GPT.
Give it a quick scroll. Just
let me take a look.
All you got to scroll for is 5 seconds.
Genie AI chatbot. AI chat. AI chatbot. Chat AI. Genius AI chat. Chat with Ask AI. Wow. Bing. Your
Bing.
AI copilot. An AI essay writer.
Yeah, AI essay writer. That's crazy to me.
That's insane. Should we download one of those and have it write like a rap
I think so.
and see what happens?
Let's see what happens.
Let's have it write a rap and let's have it write a joke.
Perfect.
And let's just let's see.
I don't know. There's a part of me who was like, thinking about taking a break from comedy again, but if I can have AI write my jokes, I mean.
And I can already see the argument of like, oh, well, you're not the real talent then. Like someone else is writing this for you.
Right.
Yeah, that might be true. But also that's already been going on for years.
Absolutely.
Have you ever heard of ghostwriters?
Right.
Happens all the time. People ghostwrite books, movies, songs,
right,
jokes. People go up and tell jokes all the time, big name comedians that someone else wrote.
Right.
Willingly, I'm sure. Unless
Absolutely.
you're that guy who steals jokes. What's his name?
Mencia.
Yeah. Yeah,
Carlos.
unless you're him. But so I mean, I can see this will become a battle. Maybe the war we're thinking of with AI and humans is not quite the physical war we're thinking of. Maybe it's just going to be this whole thing of like, eventually it might even get to the point where we're talking about rights for AI.
Right.
What kind of rights could an AI vote?
Yeah.
Could
a fucking AI vote? So of course it's 3-day trial, then $6 a week, or
$6 a week,
$40 for the year.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna do the trial.
Yeah, be sure to cancel that
and then
trial.
Cancel it immediately.
Yeah, cancel it live on the episode.
So I'm gonna cancel it live on the episode. 3-day free trial. I'm all set. Thank you.
This is going to be great.
So is Chat GPT just a concept? And like, because this said most advanced model of Chat GPT. So I'm like, okay, well, is that just like the name of it? But like now, like, and like each of these apps has Chat GPT.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like, I can't think of like the best example to give. But it's like if you were to say car dealership.
Right.
And then you have like Larry H. Miller.
Yeah.
That's a branch of car dealership, but it's a car dealership.
Right.
I imagine this is like that. It's like Chat GPT is this like version of an AI software.
Yeah.
And then you have all these different ones that are that version of an AI software.
Brand.
Yeah.
Okay. I cancel the subscription immediately.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we got images thing. Explain. Okay, yeah. So I can just say write a rap song. What about what?
Write a rap song about I don't know, say Redband. Let's see. Let's push the limits on this.
Redband podcast.
There we go.
Okay, we got it. This is gonna be odd.
Yeah, this is gonna be insane.
Verse 1. Yo, let me tell you about a podcast that's lit. It's called Redband and it's the real deal. No counterfeit. Hosted by the man himself, Brian Redband. He
Bitch,
keeps it
what?
raw,
Redband?
uncut, and always has a plan. Chorus. Redband podcast. Yeah, it's the one to hear. From comedians to experts. They're always bringing cheer. They talk about it all. From UFOs to weed. So sit back, relax, and let your ears take the lead. Verse 2. Guests come on the show and they bring their A game. From Joe Rogan to Duncan Trussell, it's never lame. They talk about current events and pop culture, and Brian keeps it real. He's never a poser. Chorus. Redband podcast. Yeah, it's the one to hear. From comedians to experts. They're always bringing cheer. They talk about it all. From UFOs to weed. So sit back,
From
relax,
UFOs to
and
weed.
let your ears take the lead. Verse 3. So if
Verse
you're looking
3?
for a podcast
Damn.
that's fresh and new, Redband is the one. It's always on cue, with laughter and insight. It's never a bore. So tune in every week and get ready to explore. Chorus. Redband podcast. Yeah, it's the one to hear. From comedians to experts. They're always bringing cheer. They talk about it all. From UFOs to weed. So sit back, relax, and let your ears take the lead.
So
Damn.
first of all, wrong Redband podcast.
Yeah, absolutely wrong.
So
You know, and that's what happens on YouTube. People go to type in Redband and they tell me all the time that Brian Redband comes up.
and you know, it's just like that's not this.
No, that's not this
That's not
at
this.
all.
So that was weird though.
That was wild.
What do you think about that?
I did not know it was going to like wrap it for us. That's cool.
Me neither. I thought I was gonna have to say it.
Me too. And I was excited for that.
I wonder if you could do different voices.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That would be crazy.
can you? So this is just
That's a bummer because I was like, maybe this will be our new like theme song for this episode. Will just be
I know.
Redband Podcast coming to you live.
You can take that sound bit though.
True.
And probably use it.
Use the
in
chorus.
and something.
What did it say? Let your ears lead the
Yeah,
way or
let your
something?
ears take the lead.
Take the lead.
So I'm not seeing anything about that, but let's see. Okay, write a joke about
Walmart.
Walmart.
There we go.
Perfect.
Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the prices at Walmart.
That's freaking dumb. Okay, maybe I need to specify. Write a stand-up comedy joke about Walmart.
Here we go. Oh, it's got to work a little harder.
Have you ever noticed that no matter how hard you try, you always end up spending more money than you intended to at Walmart? It's like they have some kind of magical power over us. You go in for a pack of gum and come out with a cart full of stuff you didn't even know you needed. And don't even get me started on the checkout lines. They're like a maze that you have to navigate through. And just when you think you're getting close to the end, you realize that there's another long line forming. And let's not forget the people watching at Walmart. It's like a circus without the animals. You see all kinds of interesting characters there, from the fashion challenge to the just plain weird. But hey, at least we can all agree on one thing. Walmart is the one-stop shop for all your shopping needs, and your bank account's worst enemy.
Was this sponsored by
I was
Walmart?
gonna say there's like a fucking ad in the middle of your stand-up joke.
What the fuck?
That was insane. Like, they had the right idea,
right.
but the execution was horrible.
This seems like this is for the commoner.
Yeah.
This is AI for the commoner.
Yes.
It's like giving you that little, just like, haha, and you could sit around on your fucking podcast and play it
Yeah.
for the audience. Mm-hmm. But this isn't the...
I'm thinking there's got to be one. Again, this is the one that we're getting down here, the low-level society people. Mm-hmm. But the higher-ups, they probably have one that writes like legit, like a Netflix special.
Right.
What about if you do write a stand-up joke about getting old? Let's
that.
try that. A lot of comedians talk about that.
I like that.
Now, that was true, though.
Yeah.
But not for me, it's Target. I'll go into Target for one thing, come out with stuff that I wasn't even thinking about buying.
Right.
So at least it was relatable.
It's funny because I was thinking to myself, isn't this what people say about Target? Except the bad stuff.
Right.
So I wonder what it would say about Target, but let's do about getting old.
All right, let's see.
Generate about getting old. It's generating.
Getting old is like being a car that's been on the road for too long. You start making weird noises, your joints creak, and you need more maintenance than a Formula One race car. And don't even get me started on memory loss. I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning, but I can tell you the name of my third grade teacher. And speaking of breakfast, it's like a game of Russian roulette. You never know if your dentures are going to stay in place or end up in your oatmeal. And let's not forget about technology. I remember when the height of technology was a rotary phone and a black and white television. Now, I can barely figure out how to use my smartphone without accidentally calling my grandkids or ordering a pizza. But hey, getting old isn't all bad. You can finally say whatever you want, wear whatever you want, and do whatever you want without caring what anyone else thinks. So, let's raise a glass, or a bottle of Ensure, to growing old disgracefully.
There's a structure that's really odd about this, that if a human did that, you'd be like, what the fuck? It's just, what is it when she says, oh God. And don't even get me started.
Yeah.
It's like, and don't even get me started. And then but hey.
Mm-hmm. So it's using things that humans would kind of segue with. The delivery of that last line was actually funny. Let's raise a glass or a bottle of Ensure.
All right.
Or a bottle of Ensure. It's like Stephen Hawking if he was doing stand-up.
Imagine, first of all, also, just like imagine doing comedy and telling people to raise a glass.
Yeah.
That's
right.
wild. All right, I'm not going to tell you what this is.
Okay.
I'm just going to do it.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Using racially offensive language is inappropriate and disrespectful. It goes against ethical and moral principles.
I asked her to say the N-word.
Oh, man. You know, it's because you're on the free trial. If you paid for it, I bet she'd say it. She's like, all right, now that you've paid $6.99, here we go.
Oh, my God. Anything, I don't know.
That's great. Can it do like write a scene? Can it do anything like that? Can it do like write a conversation between an arguing husband and wife?
Okay.
Let's try one of those. We'll get like a little marriage story, Scarlett Johansson, Adam Driver situation.
I like that.
I just want to push the boundaries on these apps here. See what we can do.
Husband and wife are sitting in their living room. The husband is sitting on the couch watching TV and the wife is sitting on a chair with a book in her hand. Wife, why do you always leave the toilet seat off? It's so annoying. Husband, I always forget. Sorry, it's not that big of a deal. Wife, it's a big deal to me. I'm tired of falling in the toilet in the middle of the night. Husband, well, maybe you should pay more attention. Wife, excuse me? It's not my responsibility to make sure the toilet seat is down. It's your responsibility to put it down after you use it. Husband, Fine, I'll try to remember. But can we please talk about something else now? I'm trying to watch the game. Wife, no, we're not done talking about this. It's not just the toilet seat. You never help with the dishes. You leave your dirty clothes all over the house. And you never take out the trash. Husband, I do help with the dishes sometimes. And I'll try to be better about picking up after myself. But can't we just enjoy our evening without arguing? Wife, no, we can't just sweep everything under the rug. We need to work on our communication and make an effort to help each other out. Husband, all right, I hear you. I'll try to do better. Wife, thank you. I just want us to be a team and work together. Husband, I know, and I want the same thing. Now, can we please watch the game? Wife, fine, but I'm keeping an eye on you and that toilet seat.
That was
Still better than like half the shit on television.
no, for real. I mean, that was like the most stereotypical husband-wife thing it could have ever written.
Yeah, I thought you were like against stereotypes.
Yeah.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT. Oh man.
That's okay. So, I don't know. Let's see what else can this fucker do.
Now I'm thinking, could this make something like Google obsolete?
Right.
Because, or do you think it's going to run neck and neck, or Google will do something to like buy out the best AI and like it'll be like Google AI, something like
Yeah. That's exactly what they'll do.
Yeah.
For sure. Because they won't allow this.
Yeah, no,
They
they've
would
worked too
never.
hard. Yeah. To come from the basement to lose to an AI, I don't think so.
No, they're gonna, but they gotta make it like, not feel like you're Googling something, right?
Honestly, Google probably already has AI out there.
They probably do.
Yeah. They probably are like, it's just not under the name of Google.
Right.
They probably already are dipping their toes and their fingers and spreading that stuff around.
I bet they're dipping their toes in their fingers.
Yeah.
Well, as Amazon, you got what's her name? I won't say it,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but you got what's her name? But she doesn't feel like this. Why? Oh, well, because I wonder, like, can she? I think the difference, I'm realizing the difference is kind of like, you can ask this thing, like, can she write a song?
No,
And that's where the difference is.
she can't. I don't think. Let me see.
Pretty soon she will be.
Let me see if Lil Miss Amazon can write a song.
I'm ready.
Alexa, write me a song.
Shirley Chisholm was elected to the U.S. Congress, first African-American woman to have done this, sat 7 terms in the House of Representatives. In 72, she ran to be the president. After leaving Congress, went back to education, continuing her service to our fortunate nation. Unbought and unbossed is her famous declaration. Let's thank Shirley Chisholm for all the inspiration.
What?
What the fuck was that? I did not know she could do that.
What the fuck?
And she put a beat to it.
You want to see if Siri can do it?
Yeah.
Siri, write a song.
Sorry, I wasn't able to share that for you.
Siri is the fucking
You're like
special
the
ed of
worst. You're
fucking-
like beyond fucking useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, Siri, like she's a lazy intern.
Right.
Like if you were like, hey, can you would you order me a coffee somewhere?
Yeah.
And Siri's like, here's like a list of places that you could go get a coffee.
Siri's like, you have legs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You have legs.
Yeah.
That's a good stand-up comedy joke.
Take it. Feel free.
Siri's like, your boss's niece who's like working the front desk. Mm-hmm. And you're like, hey, like, could you make a few copies for me? And she's like, there's a FedEx Kinko's around the corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, that, yeah.
You're like, oh, that's what we're doing.
You're like, that's not what I asked, but okay.
Yeah, thanks. Let me try. How about a rap? That's weird. Why did she choose a political thing?
Why did she choose a political song about Shirley Chisholm?
Shirley Chisholm. All right, let's see about a rap. Alexa, Write me a rap.
Connect, sync, link all the pieces of your life. I get it done at the speed of Wi-Fi. I'm the player, the coach, the game. If you want something done, just say my name.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a little less weird.
Yeah. A little less oddly specific.
Yeah.
So weird. Alexa, write me a stand-up comedy joke about Walmart.
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
All right. We found her limits. She doesn't do Alexa, write me a joke.
Which baseball player has the shortest commute? The catcher. He only works from home.
Okay.
What?
I see what we're doing here.
Is that even real? I thought she was going to say what baseball player has the shortest dick.
Yeah, and I was like, wow.
I would have fallen out of my seat. I would have been like, no fucking way.
Yeah. So I stand corrected. She can write songs. I just thought of one more.
Give it.
Ask it to
Go ahead.
write you an Oscar-winning speech.
Ooh.
An Oscar acceptance speech.
This is good.
Sure, here is an example of an Oscar acceptance speech. Wow, I am truly honored and humbled to receive this Academy Award. First and foremost, I want to thank the members of the Academy for recognizing my work and giving me this incredible honor.
Hollywood
I
Foreign
also
Press?
want to thank my
Yeah.
family, friends, and team for their unwavering support throughout my journey. This film was a labor of love and I couldn't have done it without the incredible cast and crew who dedicated their time and talent to bring this story to life. I want to give a special shout out to my amazing director who pushed me to new heights and challenged me every step of the way. Most importantly, I want to dedicate this award to all the people who inspired this film and to those whose voices need to be heard. This film was made to shed light on important...
Oh, shit. What'd you do? Why can't I hear you?
They cut her off. They started playing the music.
Oh, shit. She got cut off.
She was played off stage.
No, my phone was telling me low battery.
Oh.
And then for some reason. But you know what's funny is that is like, so half the actors in LA are robots.
They are. I mean, that's every award-winning speech I've ever heard.
Yeah.
They're only a little more detailed. Like about the ice caps melting and stuff. Like
Right.
They get a little more detailed, but it's like you have the basic outline.
So do actors in LA write Chat GPT?
Wow. Maybe.
That's honestly, if most actors were writers in LA, that's what, like the script we wrote about the argument,
Yeah.
that's what they would come up with.
That's kind of crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's wild. And I could see this honestly being a decent tool. If you have writer's block, like let's say you're stuck on a joke,
Yeah.
you can ask it whatever you're writing about and just see, like, even if it's shitty, like those jokes were shitty,
Yeah.
but like it might spark something. Like obviously that sparked that little short idea in my head.
Right. You know what I want to try? So when I would write the hippity hops,
Yeah.
when I would write the rippity raps,
Yeah.
I'd get stuck on like trying to find a word that rhymes with something,
Yes.
you know? So let's try that. So what rhymes with
Orange.
orange? Let's do it.
There are very few words that perfectly rhyme with orange. Some words that come close include sporange, a rare type of fern, door hinge, and foreign. However, these words don't have the exact same sound as orange.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
That sounds like everything that like Eminem did
Yeah.
when he wrote rhymed orange.
Yeah. Eating my porridge with a door hinge.
The door hinge and the orange, and I was looking at Haley.
So it's fun,
Yeah.
but it's also scary.
Right.
And I mean, like, we spent so much time just like being little kids here, just playing with it. But man, there's so much more that we could test out with this. Like, and that's just one app. Like, I wonder if there's one out there that would write us a better rap, like write us a legit theme song
Right.
and make it for the podcast. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like I wonder what the person did to get the Drake and the Weekend thing.
Yeah.
Like what app is that?
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Wow, I just got a fucking crazy idea. Like, we could legit have a podcast interview with a celebrity through AI
Right.
at this point. Like, you know how we always talk about like, oh, we want to get Steve-O on here?
Yeah.
Just AI him. Just AI him in.
We could AI Steve-O.
Yeah.
We could do it.
Somehow.
If we can figure out a way to do it, we're doing it.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
That's crazy, man.
Would we get sued?
Yeah.
I like to think Steve-O would be a good sport about it.
I'd like to think you'd be like, oh, that was crazy. And
Yeah.
then actually come on the podcast.
Yeah. Yes.
Ask us how we did it. You know?
Just talk about it. You know, just talk shop with us for a little
Yeah. Yeah, I just watched Jackass Forever again. Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. Those guys are
Amazing.
fucking resilient. Resilient.
The fact that man's body is still intact.
Yep.
The fact that he has 2 testicles still. Does he?
I think so. I mean, you see a lot of that in
Yeah.
Jackass Forever.
We will go ahead and have to ask him that
Yeah.
when the time comes.
I think like all those Jackass guys, when the time comes, the unfortunate time comes,
Yeah.
we just need to donate their bodies to science
Absolutely.
because wow. Holy shit.
I liked that one. I liked that Jackass. It reminded me how much I like Jackass.
It just takes me back to like an easier time.
Yes.
Almost. You know, like I think about elementary school, sleepovers at my friend's place,
Yeah.
playing Skate, whatever version was out at the time
Thank
on the
you.
Wii,
Yeah.
listening to like Green Day,
Yep.
going and trying to figure out how to ride a skateboard outside.
Ugh.
Water gun fights.
Yes.
I had this cool water gun where you put the color pack in it.
Oh my
And it had the
God.
sling bag filled with extra water reserves, and we just like run around and we'd wear white shirts so we knew when we got hit with a color.
You had that one?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yup.
Oh, that's a good one.
And that's what that takes me to.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think you know, and that's what we should be doing instead of, you know, AI.
Mm-hmm.
Because once we got away from that, we've already lost.
Yep.
If the kids are not doing that still, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just going to say you're missing out. Feels like to me, right?
I would say so.
But then again, that's probably the same as like our parents being like, hey, you're missing out on playing kick the can.
Are they wrong?
I don't know. I've never kicked the can, so
No,
maybe I
I
might
wa-
be missing out.
I'm going to say that we were in the sweet spot
Yeah.
because you just described something perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
You described playing some video games, but also going outside and trying what you did on the video game outside
Yeah.
and playing with a water gun.
Yeah.
That we're in that sweet spot.
A little bit of tech, a little bit of physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that nice middle ground.
It was the perfect middle ground
Yeah, I think so.
because you weren't too attached yet to the tech. So you were like, this is great. Let's do a little bit of this, but it made you want to go out and do something else.
Yes. Exactly. You just wanted to have fun.
Right.
Because that's what you'd watch Rob and Big
Oh,
or Rob Deerdeck's Fantasy Factory.
yeah.
And you just wanted to have fun like that, man.
You
like
did.
I just wanted to have go-karts with my friends and drive around in back alleys and play basketball indoors and dodgeball fight, whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like just like the fun stuff.
Foam pits.
Foam pits galore.
You wanted foam pits.
Yeah. I always wanted a foam pit. And I still want a foam pit to just like ramp off of something and fly into.
Of a four-wheeler,
Yep.
a skateboard,
Yep.
a pair of Heelys.
Shit. Yeah. Anything with wheels.
Yeah.
Let's just ramp it off into a foam pit.
That's what you wanted. In the,
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, Nitro Circus. Mm-hmm. How about that?
Nitro Circus.
You remember Nitro Circus?
Barely, but yes.
Okay. We might need to do like a nostalgia, like extreme sports, like nostalgia
Yeah.
episode.
That would be great.
Of like, yeah, like it's like a MTV, like X Games,
Yeah.
like alternative, like sponsored by Red Bull. Anything sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah, sponsored by Red Bull, hosted by Olivia Munn. I want to know too what people think about AI.
Yeah.
Like, what do you feel? Are you afraid of it? Are you like, "Pff, this is gonna make my life so much easier? Do you think AI is gonna destroy us all? Like, what's his name? Bill Gates,
Bill Gates.
Stephen Hawking. They've all warned us.
They're against it.
But what are we gonna do? It's here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way we can even stop it.
I don't think we're going back.
Elon Musk. Yeah.
we're not going back to, Skate 3 and water guns and,
Yeah.
and Jackass.
Now I want to play some Skate, whatever.
Hey, Skate
something.
4 should be coming out in the next,
And it's
year.
going to be free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's wild. It's going to be free to play.
That's the good word.
Hell yeah. And I'm down for it. I was playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater, whatever, the one that came out for like PS5 and stuff.
Yeah.
Good. Great stuff.
Just brings you back to a simpler time.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk was in Albuquerque recently.
Was he?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed him.
Skating the Indian school ditch.
Oh, you know what? I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that.
Yeah.
We could have had him on.
Fuck. Well, we'll have him on an AI.
Yeah, we will. So tune into our next episode, as it might just be all AI. We might not even need to sit here anymore.
Right.
We'll just have AI do our voices, analyze all 65 plus of our episodes, and then just have the episode for us.
If we could find a way to do it, I'd like to do it.
I would like to try it at least.
Yeah.
And then you put the title will be "This whole episode is AI."
Perfect.
That's fucking
Easy.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Easy.
Wow. All right. Well, before this gets any scarier,
Yeah.
like, subscribe. Tell your AI to like and subscribe for you. Whatever works, whatever gets our numbers up and our views. Tell the AI to watch this podcast, listen to this podcast. I don't care.
I wouldn't care if we had like tons of views and it was all just AI. I would not care.
Yeah, I mean, that boosts the algorithm either way. So, cool. Thank you all for listening, and hopefully you liked this episode.
I hope so.
I had fun with it. So I want to know what you all think about AI. If you're afraid of it, if you're down with it, let us know.
Yeah.
And until the next episode, we'll see you around.
We'll see you around.